What the freak? Delete. Redo. Get. Where are they? Pictures. Welcome in, everyone. We'll get rolling in 5 minutes or so, maybe less. Trying to submit this stupid quick review for someone, and it's not loading the pictures. Only JPEG and PNG with a maximum of 20 megabytes. Okay. Welcome in. Guess 6 names you think might come out of Fire Factory. If you don't have the picture of the checklist, you can always just look at a bunch of names right here. Pick 6 of those. I believe Nick Bolton is our only available spot for $8, but I'll double check that it hasn't been claimed on the post. Lots of sad faces. Sorry, it doesn't ever bother me, guys. I'm just, if you guys get a bunch in a row that are sad faces, I'm sorry. Feels like I'm picking on you. Worthy, Addison, Dawkins, Achan. Yep, just Nick Bolton left on that one. Are these pictures like too big? That doesn't make any sense. Is that even a thing? Let's do this. Too much detail on them? Never had a problem with that. It's a Wilt Chamberlain auto, and I'm 99% sure that it is not authentic, but I want to figure it out for him. So I'm going to submit it. Let's try again. 1. Hey, Thomas, what's up? happened to the other picture I saved? Oh, you know, just hanging out. Wife has another competition this weekend, so she's been gone today. She'll be home later on tonight, probably. Well, she will for sure. I just don't know what time. She might miss the Packer game, might go over the second half. Retry. There's something wrong with these photos. That's unfortunate. Daughter has a basketball game after the stream here, so I'll go straight from here to that. We'll come home and watch the first playoff game while I'm working, getting the series ready. I have a box of single helmet up, so I've got today and tomorrow to get going. The whole series is built for Series 37, so should be fine. Just be a long couple days here, and we'll have it ready for Monday. Daryl, what's up? How you doing, man? Okay, I had it open to submit Bolton, but I'm going to leave it off. Facebook, I'll just edit it when it gets claimed. Okay, welcome in. We will start with, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. We'll start with our licensed jersey. I announced this after instead of before for claims. I figured it would be better to just say we'll do it after the fact. But the 3 original jerseys that we have would get us to 499 jerseys in the series, and that seemed like a good enough part to add an extra jersey. So we're going to do 4 jerseys today. Paid for 3, price of 3, 4 jerseys. That'll get us to big number 500 for the series, and I love the series. It's fun finding jerseys and putting them in there. There's a bunch of fun names. We'll keep it rolling just like we have been, but we're going to add an extra jersey today just for fun. After we do that, we will do our Fire Factory. There is no Big Al's full-size series ready to go. Like I said, I'm building today, tomorrow. 194, I believe, is what it ended at. Maybe 195. I think I got a little... I don't even know what the word is, but there's too many fun helmets. And then, yeah, if we want to, we could do a Big Al's discount box. We've got one set up over here. If not, we can call it after the 2 breaks. We'll probably attempt this. $28 is cheaper. We can take a stab at that if we want to. Last name left in any of these items is Nick Bolton in the Fire Factory 4-boxer. It's $8 for him. That'll close us, but let's start with our jerseys. Hopefully everyone's having a nice start to their Saturday. I know I'm a few hours ahead of most of you guys. So, Greg, I've got you with McAfee, Darlene, and you sold Frazier to Craig. Daryl, you have Caulfield, Dawson, and Reinhardt. Greg, you have Rice, Tavares, and Collins. Greg, you have Marino, Love, and Kamara. There's a spot. You know what I'm trying to say. Discount spot. Jason, Keller, Crosby, and English. Larry V, you have Thomas, O'Neill, Cruz, Mitchell, Fuhr, Bohm, and Laporta. Brian W, Stamkos, Fedorov, Aginlo, that's a spot too. Brian, Kane, Carter, Bagwell, Gruden, Adebayo, Extall. Eric, you had Griffey, McGrady, and Paul. Larry A, you had Bird, George, Hasek, and Malone. You sold Greg, Kurt Warner, you sold Craig, Adam Fox. Richard, you have McCutcheon, Seymour, and Rice. Bill, you have Tatum, Zegras, Matsui, Yunt, Bowers, Jeffrey, Durant, JSN, Rod Woodson. That's another spot. That's discounted. Jeff S, Giannis, Ellie De La Cruz, Mikko Rantanen. Zach, you had SGA, Nathan McKinnon, Mike Evans. And then Chris, you had Coffey, Weber, and Wilkins. Nick, you grabbed Sorokin and Gensel. Zach, you had Herbert. And Obi, you had Bettis. So I said it was Brian. Who was the last one that had it? Oh, did I said that this one was discounted, but it's not. That's basketball. Sorry. I think that was the one I said, right? So I think there's only 2. I just saw 2 football and my brain thought, there we go. But that's not true. That's not correct. Unless it's a different one that I missed, but I don't think so. Okay. I think it's just you 2 with the $3 discounts. Greg and Brian W. Yeah, get your guesses in. 6 names. If you get 2 of them right, you win. Did we have someone get it right last week? I don't think so. I think we got close, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's get rolling. 3-boxer turned into a 4-boxer to get us to jersey number 500. So again, thanks you guys for participating in this. We'll keep it rolling. I'll try to make it more fun as we go on as well. But let's get 4 numbers. Close that. Make sure I can hear my music. Rose gold cage notebook is somewhere. There it is. Four numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut the door. All right. First number is 105. 105. Go there. I guess these are the only bingos we're doing today. No big L's, so can't get them mixed up. I can put them wherever I want. 164. 80. 80. And 5. 5. All right. Let me grab them, guys. If you haven't yet, Alice, who's the Bills helmet on the shelf? That is a, I just grabbed it. It was an empty spot because I put that one away and I just grabbed one above. That's Bill's amp. There's four signatures on it. So the triplets plus Bruce Smith was added on the bottom. So it's kind of cool. Quad sign Bill's amp. I do love the amp too. Looking for more Cowboys helmets. And I just realized, Thomas, I never looked at my pucks for you. I'll see if I can do that today while I'm building the series. They're in the same room, so we're going to look at Penguins pucks. 1 sig for each Super Bowl loss. At least they got there, but that would be tough. I just watched the Elway documentary on that. That's pretty good. I don't know if that changes my opinion on him or helps. It didn't hurt my opinion on him. That was a good documentary. I haven't watched it yet. I thought it was like episodes, but it was just one show. All right, let's make sure. 105, got it. 164, got it. 80, got it. 5, all in order too. I grabbed the under hundreds. I mean, they're upside down, but in order of where they were pulled, I should say. Grab the under hundreds first. Grab the over hundreds second. 2 different halves of the closet. No, yeah, that's not an excuse. I should just put a little note and say, look for some pucks. It should only take me 10 minutes, but this week especially has been busy. I'm supposed to be done today on the 10th with a bunch of reports for my job, and I'm not done yet, but I'll get them done Monday. After I build a series, right? And I'm the one that puts the deadlines on myself. Okay, we're good. Let's roll. Box 5. Again, this is a 3-boxer turn 4 just because I wanted to get it to 500 today. So happy 500 Big Al's licensed jersey series. Still trying to find every week new names we haven't seen before or get some of the names we love back into the series. Here we go. First box. I can't tell. I think I know what sport, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Still can't tell. I'll find out. Now I can see. I can see the name. That one I think has been in probably one of the oldest 5 jerseys. I feel like it's been in there for a long time. For a second, I have a Wade Boggs. I guess I think it's because we had not the Lightning, the Tampa Bay, whatever their name is, Devil Rays. But I have a Boggs Boston, and I'm like, I didn't put him in yet. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like Boston. Jim Rice. Yeah, of course. You guys deserve it. You guys show up and hang out with me and join the Jersey series. It is fun. It's a fun series. It's not a hard one to join, but still, it's some of these, especially on Saturdays. It's a big portion per pop, 45 per player. You get an extra couple players, but still, it's been in there forever. It feels like it's got to be one of the oldest 5. I didn't do the little look-see to see what the oldest ones are on there are, but Fanatics and MLB hologram. Jim Rice. Love this jersey too. Boston Red Sox, Mitchell and Ness. It is the authentic style. You can see because it says right there, authentic, just in case. I'm joking. There's Mitchell and Ness, and then there's Mitchell and Ness authentic. That's why I call it licensed. Everything's licensed. Some of them are authentic. Cooperstown Collection. Great hit. I don't even know who has it. Hold on. Not sure he ever got claimed. He sure has been a solo more than a couple times. He's been around the block. Color threw me off, yeah. It does look like Braves when you look at it. Jim Rice, who landed one of the older ones. Not the first row. There it is. That is on the McCutcheon, Richard Seymour, Jim Rice line. Richard S. Richard, I just was reminding him, there was a few times in Brad's room where we stayed to do one more helmet. And I said, hey, does anybody want to pick a conference? You pick a conference, I'll pick the other conference. I'll pay half the break cost, you pay the other half, and we'll go head-to-head. We did it twice. Richard was the only one that did it with me, and he beat me both times. So I went 0-2 on the conference challenges. He won both helmets. I think he had AFC both times. You might have, Daryl. When I said no one's claimed him, I thought maybe at the very start when he was in there, he was claimed. It's a great jersey. You know, Larry may have claimed him too, but I don't know if I get confused with Jim Rice and the other old ball player. Okay, box 80. Starting baseball, the least represented sport in the series. Well, saw those colors. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's a big jersey. And there's no auto on it. Big enough without an auto, so we thought, why not? Down there. He is not cheap. I was so excited to find him, too. I don't think he's been in very long, but he's not really short either. That's a big-time hit. Someone... Yeah, Bill claimed him. Bill's been after him. A couple of the other guys have claimed him, too, but... Fanatic certified, signed on the bottom under the numbers, which with silver would probably look better down there anyways. That is Jason Tatum. That's a big-time jersey. Start with a random, go to a claim. Bill, congrats. We hit his card not long ago either, and that was an expensive card. Sad to see him go. I was just looking at every little while instead of, I just kind of browse, I don't want to say deals, but not overpriced stuff, and usually I can find some decent stuff and even big names. But every once in a while I'll go snag, 5 or 10 big names above what I should probably pay them just so I have names that I want to put in there. And I was looking yesterday at some basketball and football names I want to add, so we'll probably do that soon. This is the Statement Edition, Swingman, Boston Celtics. Great hit. Bruins next, then Patriots. Oh, yeah, Boston. Is there a Bruins? There's a Patriots. We got Richard Seymour. I know that. I don't know. There's a Bruins jersey in the series. Unless I'm just forgetting. There might be. Nice hit, Bill. Congrats. Beautiful hit. Basketball, the second to last most represented. We're going in that order, huh? Mark, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, what a great hit. Jason Tatum. Yeah, that's popping out the top. I can't really tell who it is, but I can see colors. 3, 2, 1. It's right at the top. I need to. Oh, now I can tell who it is. I need to be careful cutting on some of these. Also, kind of not new, not old. The guy that I still need in my PC, I don't have a single one of his jerseys. This is a bigger jersey, so it got folded in there in half. Number 27. This is AJ Sports World. We're going 3 different sports. All we got to do is hit football for the quad. I don't know if we've ever done that. AJ Sports World, Ron Hextall. Not a Boston team, but still up in that that corner of the states. Guess I should look at who has Hextall. Where are you at? Yep, Flyers, Ron Hextall. There it is, a little above Jim Rice. So last random on the Gruden, the Chucky line. Chucky, Adebayo, Hextall going to Brian. Brian W. I see a 27 like that. It makes me think of, I don't know why, it makes me think of Jeremy Roenick. Was he 27? I think I saw a bunch of customs when I first started looking at hockey. And Ron Hextall, Fanatics breakaway. Beautiful jersey here. The away version. Fanatics tag down below. Going to Brian. Brian, nice hit. AJ Sports World. Fun fact, I probably already told you guys this, but this story I probably already told you. These things, if you try to peel it off and put it on something else, you can't do it. It puts a little tamper-proof evident thing on there. I had one shipped to me, and the sticker came loose and stuck to the bag, and it was both sides of the sticker said like tamper or something on it. So I had to have AJ's bring me another one when they came out to do a signing, but it just did that in the shipment on the way here. But it's kind of cool to know that they've got security features on it like that. I'm sure others have stuff like that too, but whoops. 27 with Chicago. All right, that's maybe why I'm thinking of Roenick. I don't think we ever had him in the series before. I don't think I have a Roenick on my PC either. I think he's one of those guys where you see him on customs more than license, which doesn't really make sense. But nice hit, Brian. Okay, final jersey. This is, I guess we could call this one the extra one. I don't know if this is the last number last number we pulled was 5, so that was, the extra was Jim Rice, essentially. That was the first one we opened. Okay, 164. Okay, I know that one too. 164, 3, 2, 1. I feel like these guys don't stay in long when I put them in. Besides one of the Jazz man that stayed in forever, but I guess that's not true. Stockton stayed in for a long time too. Maybe just on the hockey side. Just watched their game last night. He had 3 assists in the game. We beat, who did we play? The Blues last night in Salt Lake City. That is the captain, and it's on the white jersey. The black ones were the first ones out for a long time, and now we've got the white version. Clayton Keller. Captain, oh, captain. I don't think he's like the #1 fan favorite here. Everyone loves him, but people sure love our goalie, and they love Cooley. I probably shouldn't say. Keller's probably up there with him, too. But sorry, taking these sweats off. I'm pretty sure someone claimed Keller at the top. Uh-oh, I just deleted something. Yeah, Jason M. Jason, I don't think I've called your name in a long time. Congrats. Keller, Crosby, English. You had the Keller line. So what is that? 2 claims, 2 randoms today. We did not do the quad. We had 2 hockey, 1 baseball, 1 basketball. Clayton Keller. C-patch on this. Utah Hockey Club. Pretty soon we'll start getting more of the Mammoth stuff in, which will be nice to not have Utah written across the top. It'll still be on the sleeves on some of them, though. On the shoulder patch, I should say. Clayton Keller. Beauty. That one is East Coast COA. Just their circle one. Okay, so Jason, Brian, Richard, Bill. 4 different winners today, 3 different sports. 2 randoms, 2 picks. I did see that, Brian. I'm stoked. It's at Ricicles at the U of U Stadium. I'm going to go. I'm going to be there. I wonder what ticket prices will be. I'd like to think that the NHL kind of controls pricing for that, like they do the playoffs, so they don't price gouge, but I bet people will buy up a bunch. And I wonder if they'll let people with season tickets have like first dibs or what. Bedard, yeah, he's expensive. He's $500-$600 jersey right now. Bedard. Okay, congrats, winners. 2 away jerseys for hockey. Ron Hextall, Clayton Keller, Fanatics Premium, and Fanatics Breakaway. Put it down here. Jason Tatum. Not cheap. Jim Rice. Great hits, guys. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that didn't win. Even with an extra jersey, I know. All right. Last call to get your hits in. Sorry, your guesses in. I just read hit from Thomas, and it made its way into my comment. Chance to get your guesses in, guys. Guess 6 names now from this. If you get 2 of them right, you win 50 credit. If there's multiple of you, we'll split it. I don't think anyone claimed Nick Bolton above. If you did, please let me know. He's the last player available for $8, and then we're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to start opening this. We will likely try a Big Al's discount box just for fun. $28. It's a pick your division style. To end the stream, since Series 37 is not up yet. I'll be working on it after I'm back from my daughter's basketball game while I'm watching the first game, which is what, Rams and Panthers. Anyone confirm if we've got snow in Chicago today or not? I know they were talking about it. Is there snow? 1, 2, 4, 3. I don't know if snow game favors the Packers or not. I don't think it does. I think it favors Swift and Manangai, whatever his name is. We got some decent runners too, but they ran all over us. Let's see the Rams and Jags win. I like the Jags too, but I'd prefer the Bills to win that game. Rams will win their game. They should. Rams are my my Super Bowl pick, I think. Al, do you have a Manangai? How I do? Got a couple for the series. I mean, I think one's already in, one's sitting on the outside. Just, even though they're fun and new, when it's in a random series, I can't have them come out quick unless I get lucky. Part of the problem is I get something fun and then I'm hoping it hits and it sits in there for 2 series. That's like 12 weeks. All right, let's roll, guys. Good luck. We had 40 claims. 10 of those came from minis. Thanks for helping close the mini late last night, guys. 30 solos, 29 of which have been claimed, and then 80 randoms. I'm going to get my guess in for positions. I still haven't gotten it right, but I will at some point. I can feel it. I'm going to stick with quarterback. I'm going to go running back, wide receiver, and other. We've been getting others. I think we're going to get another other today. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, other. Still no tight end love. Today's the day where 2 tight ends hit. Jason transfers Patrick Peterson out. Nice. Pat Pete's cool helmet. I just had a new Patrick Peterson come in 2 days ago. I don't know if it's going to make it into this series or not. I can't remember if it's down the road, but it was an authentic specialty. People forget how good Pat Peterson was in his prime. Okay, box one. Good luck, all. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, so we're good to go. I see a style. This is cool. Earpiece fell into the bag. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Start with a 4.0. Oh, nice. Buccaneers 4.0. That's the other sticker. I like to have all the stickers that are supposed to be in there. Let's put that one back in. That's just the date that they made it or manufactured it, whatever you want to call it. Put it underneath. Okay, if you got a buck, you got a chance. There's probably $5 or $6 in this series, maybe more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Starting with a Baker 4.0. How cool is that? I'm pretty sure Baker made it to the solos too. Maybe. No, did he not make it to the solos? No, he was claimed on a mini. Sorry. I knew it was not a normal claim. Baker Mayfield mini claim for Chad. Chad, nice hit. Baker Mayfield, the Bake Show on a 4.0. What a great hit. Chad N hitting that one. Happy Hall of Fame week to Chad. That's cool. Got my quarterback. Running back, wide receiver, other to get it right. Tell me you want. Yeah, it's the 4.0 or a Baker? Or a Baker 4.0 specifically. Great start. Nice hit, Chad. Okay, box 2, and we got a specialty out of the way. Here comes specialty number 2. That is a flash for the Chargers. Flash, 100-yard dash. Watch that show way too many times with my kids. Chargers, also probably 5 or 6 Chargers in this series, maybe more. Come on, LT. Yeah, there's like probably 3 names I could see this being the most. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not LT. This is one of the other names I was thinking it might be too. That is Antonio Gates, or as I call him, Antonio Cakes. One of the best tight ends of all time, man. I just barely won a Gates just like this, and it's staying on my PC as well. He just got here yesterday. Nice hit, Gates. I think that was a solo. I thought the first one was a solo, but I was wrong. Let's make sure this one is. It was. We have a solo hit today. I don't think we had one last week. Jonathan R. Antonio Gates hitting off the solos. Almost LT. Craig, I think you're right. I think like if you see a flash, probably 60% LT, 20% Gates, 20% Herbie. There's some other guys too, but that's where my guesses go. Okay, box 3. LT was the solo too, wasn't he? He was. I'm going to type this just in case. If there's no interest in a discount box and it just sits, there's no big deal. We're going to try one after the 4th. Because why not? Usually we do 2 other boxes, so it's going to fill. My kids didn't do guesses again today. I don't think they care. Jerks. Okay, here we go. Box 3. 3, 2, 1. That is 3 specialties in a row. I'm happy. Last one could be a plain old classic speed. But let's make it a throwback. Racky coming out. That kind of maybe. Couple names from Racky. I wouldn't mind seeing the rookie. I think we pulled the rookie a while back too. But let's see what we got here. Yeah, my brain goes straight to Steve Smith, but they do other. Racky could be others for Panthers too. Let's see. Okay, good luck all. If you've got, oh, by the way, tight end, I didn't even realize I'm done. So you got to start trusting the tight end. Son of a. 3, 2, 1. Not, oh, that's awesome. I love this helmet. I was thinking that's not the rookie. That's Rico Dowdle. And he single-handedly beat the Packers when we played him. So I don't know how the Cowboys let go of him. I don't know how you let go of Rico Dowdle. That's a cool helmet. Not a signature I've held in hand yet until today. So I've seen a few of them. I think I bought one. I don't think it's here yet. But Rico Dowdle on the alternate, the 2024 alt, I believe. No, 2025. What? Maybe it was made in 24 and they just did another batch in 25. I don't know. I thought this was 2024 alt. It's not an Eclipse. Otherwise, we'd have black here and black on the earpieces. Rico was claimed by Greg. Greg, you've claimed him, I think, every time he's been in the new series. You hit him this time. Stuck with Rico, you got it. I'm a fan of this case so far. Baker, Gates, and Dowdle. Greg, nice hit. Beautiful helmet, too. I remember you looking over the checklist and saying Rico was one of the guys you were after. It's fun to hit a target, that's for sure. Okay, 4th and final box here, guys. Are we getting a specialty? We're AFC, NFC, NFC. I got to get a defense or a defensive player or I guess an other or wide receiver to get at least 3 out of 4 right. Half's no bueno. Here we go. That was weird. I didn't see the signature anywhere on this thing. This might be a blank helmet. 3, 2, 1. We're going heavy NFC and we're going heavy specialty. All 4 specialties today. This is an Eclipse for the Los Angeles Rams. Back certified. I don't know where the signature is. Maybe it's in blue and that's why I couldn't see it through the bag. Or I just am blind. Here we go. Good luck, all. If you got a Ram, you got a shot. No auto there. Oh, it's because it's that's not even close to covered. It's huge. Maybe I just saw from here up. Great hit, Kurt Warner. I always wonder when we pull Warners if we are going to pull him if he'll be on the Cardinals or Rams. He's signed a bunch of Cardinal stuff lately, so they're kind of out there for both teams. Great hit. Nothing to complain about with a classic Kurt Warner auto. I mean, it's Eclipse, but Warner is sweet. I love it every time I hit him. Who had Kurt Warner? I think this is the first one I have to look for. No solo Warner and no claim Warner, I don't believe. So let's look around for him. Kurt. Boom, 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 boom. There he is. Nope, that's Kyler Murray. Oh, right above. Kurt Warner. Shane B. You had Calvin Johnson, Eddie George, and Kurt Warner. Shane, I haven't said your name in a while either. Congrats. And then a few streaks. Shane taking Kurt Warner. I think that's maybe 3 cases in a row where we haven't had a rookie, maybe, which might be preferred by you guys. I don't know. There's some fun rookies, though, too. Congrats, you 4. I think we had 4 different winners. Sorry to everyone else. That's a fun case, though. Feels like we get the LA teams combined often with any product. They come in pairs. I don't know why. Baker Mayfield on the STS 4.0, Antonio Cakes on the Flash, Rico Dowdle on the alternate, and Kurt Warner on the Eclipse. We're going to try a discount. If it doesn't fill, no big deal. We'll call today. It's going to be a short day either way. Big Al Series 37 is under construction. 194 or 95 helmets. I haven't put a single one in the box. I will today and tomorrow, and hopefully have it ready for Monday. So we'll wait here for a second, see if this fills. If it doesn't, we'll call it a day. No big deal. Kyle, I've got you with the AFC North. Yeah, Craig, sorry, it's pick your division. So if you want a division, let me know. I'll leave it up for another minute or two, and if nothing happens, we'll call it a day. Great hits, though, on both sides. Brian's going NFC South. Greg going NFC West. Yeah, thanks, Mark. NFC East going to Chris. C, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Kyle. We're halfway there. We can probably get there. Hang on here for a second. I was asked to coach my daughter's team on her practice on Thursday. Man, I think I can be a decent coach for any sport as long as they're like maybe above the age of 12. Little kids, man. I don't know what it is. NFC North. I love little kids. I gotta be careful how I put this stuff. NFC West is gone. Craig, a little bit above. Greg, I got you at the NFC North. Divisions that are left, I'm not even showing my screen. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? See what I'm typing. Sorry. AFC East, AFC South, AFC West. Last three. If we get these filled up, we'll run this. We'll just do one of them today. Although we could do two if we wanted to. I've actually got like 10 to 15 helmets I want to add into the series, and I'm going to. I said that last week, but I will soon. Not the first. Did my NE not show up? I don't see it, but I'm on Top Chat. Hold on. That's what I get for being on Top Chat. It did show up. Sorry. On a regular night, I'm all over getting on the live chat, and today I'm on Top Chat. It didn't show, and then when I switched to live chat, there it is at the very top. Chris, I'm sorry you missed on NFC East. You probably saw what I did too. That's my fault. Thanks, guys. Always let me know because I can make mistakes as good as anybody can. Sorry, Bill. Sorry, Chris. That's my fault. AFC East is Scott. Gotcha. And then I saw one more AFC. AFC West is Craig. NFC East. He knew his division. I couldn't see it. It was blocked. So in Top Chat, it filters out stuff that it thinks to be spam. So it maybe thought NE was spam. I don't know why. Does that to NYG for the Giants. Thinks it's some sort of slur, I think. I don't know. We'll take AFC South. Thanks, Chris. Maybe you were forced into that. Maybe you already paid. If that's the case in the future and you don't want a different, you can let me know. I can always send stuff back. But I got you on the AFC South. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you. Good luck, everyone. We'll run this one. If there's interest to run a second one, I will try a second one. But I'm good to get out of here after this one too. What time is it? 1:43. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's close this. Well, let's read them off first. Scott, AFC East. Kyle, AFC North. Chris C, AFC South. Craig, AFC West. Bill S, NFC East. Greg, NFC North. Brian, NFC South. Greg, NFC West. Should have taken a breath there. I almost lost all my air. Okay. Discount division time. Let's shake it up. This will be a lot more full next time we do it. I did check earlier. There is at least one helmet per division still. Otherwise, I wouldn't run this. One number. One bingo ball. My least favorite one to spin. Green it is. Sorry. I'm trying to not drop it off screen. Little bingo ball. 61. 6-1. Let me grab 6-1. Remember that? 61. Have to travel to the West Wing as you guys joke around, just on the other side of the basement. Need a little bit more room over here, but all right, 61. I'm assuming that's the right number. I don't forget in 2 seconds. 61 it is. Okay, let's roll. What'll happen is I'll post one more. If you have zero interest, please just don't claim. If it fills, it fills. If it doesn't, I've got no issue with that. Just figure we usually do 2 extra helmets after these. We might as well try for 2 more. I like the discount series. It's fun. $7 a team, right? Okay, good luck. Ooh, I love this style for this team. See, this is where I'll just wait. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Flash. Second flash of the day. This time for the Niners. See, this is the helmet that I love. It's just I'll wait till I spin it around, but it's just not one that I can put in the series wholeheartedly, unfortunately. The regular series. Niners are NFC West. That is Greg. Greg taking the NFC West. Let's see what you got here, Greg. 3, 2, 1. He's on a different reddish team now. It seemed like a weird transaction to me when he went to the Washington Commanders. I don't know why they didn't keep him. Maybe it was price, but JSA certified on this one. Deebo Samuel. I love all the people giving Deebo flack for being a little heavier this year. It makes me remember Eddie Lacy, but that was a little bit different. Deebo Samuel on the Niners flash going to Greg. Greg, nice hit. Just an ex-boyfriend, as they call him, so not one I'd put in there. But I love Deebo and I love Niners flashes. So I only see 3 people watching. I don't know if that's accurate or not. We're going to try one more. If it fills, we'll roll it. If it doesn't, I won't wait too long for this one. So see, and he shows up right away on my screen on the. Well, now I'm on live chat. That would be why I did these backwards. So let's see if the numbers are accurate. 3 people watching, 3 different people have commented. Is it just you 3 in here? Now it shows 2. I'm sure it's semi-accurate. It might just be like delayed too. Like drop down and then it pump back up by 2 or 3. Kyle, NFC East is going to Bill. NFC South going to Brian. I'll give it a minute or 2 here and then we'll call it if it doesn't fill. I'm not too gung-ho about this one. AFC East is Nick. I should have flopped him, but that's all right. Halfway there. 2 NFC divisions left, 2 AFC divisions left. So again, I'll give it another minute or 2, and then we'll. So don't pay yet. If you haven't paid yet, don't pay yet. Limp Bizkit showing up on this random songs playlist, huh? 4 down, 4 to go. I'll give it another minute. We got playoff football in 3 hours. How fun. I'd like to say I'm looking forward to the Packers game, but I get too stressed. I don't know that it's fun. I should probably just learn to enjoy it, though, in some degree. Since we're waiting here, I'm going to look at weather. Weather in Chicago. Wind and cold. So no snow, huh? Wind gust of 20 to 30. .44 degrees with the wind chill. That's fun. Okay, last call on discount. Oh, my screen's frozen. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There it goes. Last call on discount series: AFC South, AFC West, NFC North, NFC West. $28 per division. These are full sizes, just not ones that I would always include in my regular series. That's why it's $12 cheaper per division. Okay, I'm going to call it there, guys. Appreciate you for jumping in. Well, there goes Larry claiming a team. So that's actually a team that's already gone. Or a division that's already gone. AFC North's gone, Larry. AFC South, AFC West, NFC North, NFC West. I'll give it another 30 seconds just in case you're jumping in. Thanks, Kyle. I don't know, like outside of the NFC North, I don't know what team people hate more. Like, I think there's probably more Packer haters out there. That answers my question. Go Packers. I can't stand the Bears. I bet there's more Packer haters out there, though, than there are Bears haters. I'm not like, it feels like every time we play the Bears, their main goal is to try to hurt our quarterback. It's always been that way. Love, Favre, Rodgers, they attacked. I mean, I guess it's not a horrible plan as long as you're not dirty, but they do a few dirty things. We probably do too. And they knocked Love out of the game. They had to do everything in their power to catch a Hail Mary touchdown pass and then again to beat us. I always feel like we got destroyed, but we didn't get destroyed. But I don't know. We'll just see this game. This could go either way. NFC North for Larry. Okay, we'll hang out for a second. We're a little closer. Not much longer. I'll wait a minute just to see if anything else gets claimed. If not, we'll call it. So don't pay yet. Hopefully Nick, Kyle, Bill, Brian didn't take off yet after I said we were done either. If you did, no big deal. We'll give it 60 seconds here. What are left? These ones here: AFC South, AFC West, NFC West. So we're getting closer. I hate making you guys wait, though. Bill asks AFC West. Got you, Bill. Thank you. So just down to 2 left. I'm sure we'll get there. AFC South, NFC West. AFC South, NFC West. AFC South for Larry. Got you, Larry. One left. NFC West. Then we're good to go. What I'll do, we're one away. I'm sure we'll get there. I will roll the bingo ball now. I'll go grab the box, and then we'll wait until NFC West gets filled up, and then we'll roll. So as of now, Nick, I have you at the AFC East, Kyle at AFC North, Larry AFC South, Bill S AFC West and NFC East, Larry A, NFC North. Brian W, NFC South. Just the NFC West left. So let's do this. Let's get a box. I should probably just like use the mini jersey series roller for these, but there's only going to be over like maximum 20 or 30 in here. Get the point of it. Okay, here we go. This time it's blue. I think last time was green. 52, 5-2. 52. Clay Matthews. Oh, man. One division left, and we're ready to rock and roll. NFC West for Brian. Okay, thanks, Brian. Thank you, guys. Whoops, I'm typing, but it's not typing on there. There it goes. Okay, I said box 52. Let me grab it, guys, and we'll be right back. Don't forget to get your last team standing guess in. I was a little earlier this time, so you still have today, tomorrow, and Monday to guess, but every once in a while I'll forget until midnight the night before, which doesn't really help with guessing. But okay, 52 discount series. No Wonka on this series. Good luck, everybody. It's kind of fun for me to open these ones because I don't pay attention to it as often, so I don't remember everyone that's in it. I could easily look at the list, but I just check to see that all divisions are present on the division page. Oh, cool. I forgot about this helmet. I did fairly well in Pick'em 18th, did you? I was like 20-something. I don't know what my problem is, man. Maybe I just don't know football. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got an Arkansas Razorback. Who's on the Bills? I'll show that one in a second because someone else asked too, but it's a quad helmet. What do they say? What's their little saying for Arkansas? It's not Sick'em, is it? It's like a noise. Hooey? No. Arkansas has a noise or a saying or something. Razorbacks. So Darren McFadden. We were just talking about Darren McFadden the other day, which is funny. If I ever saw a Darren McFadden helmet in any kind, I'd probably keep the first one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I love this helmet. I could put this in the series. I think I got a few moans and groans. But I could have easily, but I didn't. It just got put into the series a while ago. That's Dan Hampton. Big old Dan Hampton, 1978 All-American. I love the full outriding, big old signature too. Dan Hampton was, of course, I pull a Chicago Bear helmet for the last helmet. Please just beat the Bears. If they lose, everyone's gonna make fun of me. NFC North that's Larry A. Hitting on the NFC North, Suey or something like that. Suey. I don't even know what that means. Chop Suey. Dan Hampton, 1978 All-American. Larry, nice hit. This one's cool because it was originally, Thurman, Andre, Jim Kelly, but look at that extra. Bruce Smith, NFL sack leader, defensive player of the year, 90-96, Hall of Fame 09. I don't know what. Maybe that's something to do with the Bills. I don't know that sticker. This is from a previous owner, obviously. I don't ever dress my helmets up. If they come like this, I keep them, but I tend to like just how they come. That's cool. Oh, it's pig call. That's right, because they're Razorback. I should have known that. All right, guys. Congrats to the winners. Sorry to those who didn't win. Thanks for hanging out and doing a couple more discount helmets. Both for fun. Debo Samuel Flash, Dan Hampton, Cornelius Bennett. I know. I should probably use stuff. I need to start like sending in just to add the helmets I have. Some of you guys do that. Brian does that. Bill does that. Nick does it. It's really good because then you have a helmet that is not one of one and it becomes a one of one. You make it that way yourself. I need to start doing that. I need to get with the times. Okay, discounts were Debo, Dan Hampton, Big Al's license. We had an extra jersey, which was Jim Rice. The others were Clayton Keller, not Kelly, Ron Hextall, and Jason Tatum. Love that jersey today. And then Fire Factory was Baker, Gates, Warner, and Dallow. Love that case too. Fun day, guys. I'll get the series hopefully ready for Monday. That's all I guess. Yeah, see, and Kyle does it too. You guys show me that. When you guys get something done, send me a picture. I love looking at everything. I need to start doing it like you guys. That's when you get stuff that's like, oh, look at this. No one has something like this. All right. Have a great day, guys. Starters will drop in 3 hours. Normal stuff, football card and baseball bat. I'm trying to hit Tom Brady. Trying to hit another fun card. And then tomorrow will probably be some winner's choices, no dollar break since we do every other. And then we'll be back on Monday, hopefully with the start of Series 37. So have a great weekend, guys. Have fun watching football. Go Packers. Go whoever else you're rooting for. We'll see you later.